Hey guys, this is Berthariel. I'm a dude that's going to do my part to try and help all the other dudes out there from falling into the same trap that many of us seem to have fallen into in what is with the modern marriages now. But today I'm going to be reacting to another video of a woman that made some bad decisions and regrets what she did to her husband. So let's get into it.
So I'm ordering old fashions, dirty martinis, and these bars. Then we're going out to steak dinners with my coworkers, and we're ordering expensive bottles of wine. And I'm showing up at home wasted. And
Okay, so she's an alcoholic. Alcoholism obviously doesn't just affect women, it affects a lot of people, but it is an addiction just like any other sort of addiction, drug, sex, whatever kind of thing, porn, whatever thing you could be addicted to. Alcohol is another one of those things. And it's unlike a lot of different addictions like this, alcohol is incredibly detrimental to your health. Like you drink too much, it kills you. Obviously, we know this. Alcohol thins the blood and all that stuff, and it leads you to make very poor decisions in the meantime. But she obviously had a drinking problem when she was married, and this looks like it was part of the reason why she got broke up. But to back up a little bit, I actually also do bartending as a side gig, and I have perfected the old fashioned. So, yeah, let's get back to it.
I start resenting my husband because he's just like any normal husband probably would do. Like, what are you doing coming home on a Tuesday night at 10:30 drunk out of your mind? Like, where were
Okay, that's just not a husband thing. That's like anything any person that cares about you, any normal person that cares about you would do. Would be saying, hey, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? Where are you? You're an adult. Act like an adult. This isn't healthy.
you? And so I realized then that I couldn't be married anymore. I was like, this is not going to work out for me because, and again, I'm spinning the truth. I'm telling my family, he's so controlling. I got to get out.
Okay, there you go. As you'll see, a woman will tell and make up lines and stories or whatever she has to do to justify the emotions that she's feeling, the thoughts that are running through her head. She'll do whatever. She'll tell people whatever they want to hear. She'll tell people whatever she thinks they want to hear. And she'll just do this to justify the decisions she is making. As you can see, she's doing it with her own family. And if you decide to marry a person whose family is terrible to begin with, the family, just like their friends, will also help to try and look and bring things up to try and reinforce the feelings that the woman is feeling.
Out of this relationship. I mean, he's insecure. It's just, I'm just saying whatever I need to make my family be like, I mean, that doesn't sound anything like him, but like, I guess, yeah, if you're unhappy, go for it.
Yeah, so she's come to the realization that this is what she was doing. And as you can see right there, they will say whatever it is need to be said to get the justification for the other people that would potentially try and say, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? I don't think this is the total truth. There's got to be something else going on that you're not telling us. They'll just make up lies and whatever they have to do to get those people onto their side to then start supporting the decisions that they're going to start making.
Not go for it. Obviously, my family wasn't like, yeah, get divorced. But I mean, they were like, if it's going to make you happy, like, I guess you have to do what's going to make you happy.
And they don't know the...
All right. If it's going to make you happy. That's always the biggest excuse women give for when they want to break up. It's like, I'm just not happy. I can't find myself. Oh, this, blah, 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 blah. Because why? I've said this in all my other videos. Women cannot be happy. They don't know how to be happy.
real reason why, yeah.
My mom will still say to this day, she watches my TikToks and she's like, I didn't know that you were hiding all this drinking from your ex, like my ex. And I was like, yeah, I know you didn't because I did whatever I could to make you not know.
Yeah, see, so not only was she playing her husband, she was also playing her family. She was doing everything she could to make herself look like the victim and obfuscate the truth that was what was actually happening in the situation.
And my ex-husband would not tell my parents because he knew that would just piss me off.
Yeah.
So he protected me in a sense, which beginning of December.
Yeah, her ex thought he was doing a favor, which he wasn't. He gave her way too much grace. So here's the deal when it comes to stuff with addiction. I'm no expert. So this is just what I can kind of gather from stuff going there. I don't have addictive personality, but I've seen other people. The best thing that you can do is if someone's addicted to something is you get as much support coming in from all sides. So if someone's like addicted to, like she was an alcoholic, instead of her husband hiding that from her family, her husband should have gone to family. It's like, look, here's the deal. Because I love your daughter. I know you guys love your daughter. This is what's happening here. She has a problem. We need to figure something out and work it out. If he had done that instead of hiding it and protecting her, this would have been an entirely different situation. Could it have ended up in divorce anyways? Yeah, more than likely, because she didn't want to be married. She didn't care. She wanted out and she was looking for any reason to get out. But everyone else would have known the issue, and even if she decided to dump her husband and get divorced and run away right then, and they could give him time, at least her family would know then that she had a problem, and then they could help try and really pick up the slack and keep going to try and get her out of the situation. Because obviously she's still alive at the time of recording this video, but it could have ended up totally differently with her being an alcoholic. So don't ever try and hide something that is bad and detrimental to someone to try and protect them from other stuff. Who cares? Like I said, we need to start shaming people. Shaming people actually does fix things. And this isn't exactly shaming when you're trying to help someone with an addiction, but it does, in fact, help the situation out. You have to confront it head on.
And I get home and I'm like, I'm moving out. And he's just like, what? And I'm like, yep, I don't want to be married anymore. I want freedom. I feel like you're controlling me. You are always wondering where I am. Just like,
how dare the person that loved you unconditionally is worried about where you are and your safety. Yeah, see, it's not controlling. This is just a woman that she, again, out of touch with reality. She can't look at things logically. She can't look at saying, oh, you know what? I'm an alcoholic here. I know he's looking out for my own best interest. So that's why he's looking at me. He's like, no, just leave me alone. I want to do what I want. And I don't like the fact that you care, because that's what my emotions are saying, not logically. You know, story is all the time.
Like, yeah, of course he is, but I couldn't, it didn't make sense to me. And I'm experiencing this life of going out and not being tied down to anyone. And I'm like, this is what I missed all throughout my 20s, because I was in a serious relationship from the moment I got out of college to now, and I'm 30 years old. And so I just didn't, so again, I'm justifying. I'm like, I just need a couple years of going out in New York, get
it out of my system. So we're just going to say next. So just don't get married to begin with, okay? If you just want to be a party type person, nonstop, go out all the time and do all this, don't get yourself in any way something that's going to inhibit you from doing that. And then because whatever it is that at that point in time, that if you get something, someone like a pet or anything like that, you marry someone, get in a relationship, all that's going to do is end up making you resent them, because you are going to think that, oh, I can't do what I truly want. This is what I truly want, and you are not allowing me to do this, okay? She should have stayed single from the beginning. She should have never been in that first relationship. She should have never got married. She should have just been a drunk, sloshed out, annoying party girl, walks around woo, all the time, you know, drunk, slipping on everything, bumping into people, and it just annoys the piss out of everyone. They think they're the life of the party, but really all you do is piss people off. That's what she should have stayed. She could have been that pathetic ass person from the beginning. And the only person that would have gotten ill effects from this would be her, not her family, not her husband, her ex-husband, you know, nothing like that. She should have stayed single from the beginning.
it out of my system. I just need it out of my system. It's just all pent up, and I definitely don't have a problem. It's just me needing to live life a little bit.
And they never get it out of their system. They'll always find something else that they want to do, that they need to do, that they just have to do, okay? That it will never just be out of their system. Because they'll always find something else they want.
So I move out. That divorce was heartbreaking for him. and for me, but I didn't experience the heartbreak until after I got sober because I drank through it all.
Yeah, of course it was heartbreaking for him because he loved you, and you did everything you could to trample over his love. He put in way too much time and effort than you deserved. Honestly, he could have just kicked your drunk ass out on the street like he should have and just forgotten about you, wiped his hands of you, and never thought about you again. And if you end up dead in the gutter, oh well, that's on you. That's what should have happened, but he tried to stick through it, through better and worse, thick and thin, and she decided that she didn't want any of that because she is self-centered, only caring about herself, not caring about the effects of her actions on everyone else and the consequences thereof. So this is not solely a thing specific to women. This is an addict story, okay? But this just happens to be a lady talking about it, and we can pull gleams and pieces of knowledge out of it of what women will do, even when they're not an addict and addicted to something, of how they'll still do the same sort of strategies in any situation to justify their feelings. So, but yeah, that's it. Here we go. Yet another woman here. Hopefully she has quit drinking altogether and she's healthy, and then she has thoroughly apologized to the guy that she has screwed over, and she stays single the rest of her life and doesn't get into a situation with somebody else. She at least seems to have the wherewithal right here to realize that she was the problem, and is trying to at least be able to talk about it to hopefully help other people out. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for today. So, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to discuss in the comments. Let me know if you've been in a similar situation or anything like that. And that's all I got. See you guys in my next video, and check you later.
All right, check you later.